Hi geeks, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the movie review for Beauty and the Beast. This is such a long overdue video that I just had to get it done now, and also I'm going to be doing my Logan review, so watch out for that. And also this is a spoiler and a non-spoiler review. The first part being non-spoiler, second part being spoiler. But first off, a big thank you to my sponsor Randall Capital for providing me with some upgraded equipment to allow my YouTube channel to professionalize and grow. Big thank you to them. So Beauty and the Beast, what did I think of it? Well, I thought personally it was visually stunning. It was absolutely incredible. I loved it so much. There was a few flaws and a few problems, I will get into that, but other than that, like, it's something to witness. It's something, it's an experience to watch it on screen. That's what I got from it. I mean, just by the opening number, you're hooked, you're encapsulated, and it's so great to see. Now, I obviously watched the original when I was little, but growing up I didn't remember it because I didn't like rewatch it, and I didn't have the DVD, so I borrowed one of the DVDs from my friend, and you know, watching it for the first time as a teen adult, I would say about 3 years ago, which is really bad, I know. It made me realise why it's so popular and why people love it so much, and why it was nominated for an Oscar. I don't know if it was nominated for an Oscar or won an Oscar, I can't remember. For being an animated film, it was so sophisticated and also just pure magic, and so seeing this being reimagined and realised so fantastically, it was great to see on screen. So what does this movie offer that the past Disney live action films hasn't offered? Well, I think it's just such nostalgic beauty and also musical. People definitely want to go to see how the music was realised, because in the past versions, like, none of the live action films have been a musical, with the exception of The Jungle Book, which had a few songs but nothing to the extent of Beauty and the Beast. Visually, this was just spectacular. It was all filmed on the soundstage, which I think was a really good move, so like, not to avoid spoilers or anything. When you're watching it, I felt like I was in the movie, you know, it drew you in that much that you felt like you were in the movie. But I was actually speaking to this woman the other day. She was in her late 40s, and she said that she saw the film and she loved it, and that she was so amazed that they could get these little animations and the people interacting together. And I realised that I never really thought about that before. Like, I never thought how brilliant it is. But after she said it, it made me realise how great it was, and how great it was to see it in the film and how much people are appreciating it. So now the music. The music in this was absolutely fantastic. Emma Watson was a little bit auto-tuned, you could tell, but I think she just needed the help. I liked her a lot. My favourite song had to be Evermore by Dan Stevens. Dan Stevens was fantastic in this film. I absolutely loved him. The Belle song, the Belle theme, that was great. Really catchy, really fun. I loved the new songs as well, like Evermore, Days in the Sun, How Does the Moment Last Forever. Really fantastic songs, and it just fit with the film so well. I think it was Alan Menken who wrote the new songs. But yeah, after the film finishes, you are going to want to download the album. It is that good. So now for the spoiler review. If you haven't seen the film, which probably everyone has, because I think it's just past $1 billion at the box office, but if you haven't seen it, click away. But if you have seen it, let's discuss. So for the spoiler review, I'm just going to talk about each character individually. I probably will forget about some characters, but I will just talk about like the main ones at the beginning. So Belle, I don't think they could have cast anyone more perfect than Emma Watson. I think she just really brought the character to life, and it was just so amazing to see. She has gotten a lot of backlash and a lot of hate for the role, and just a lot of hate in general. A lot of people don't like her. A lot of my friends don't like her, and they just said that she didn't fit with the role. I don't agree personally. I think she was really well cast. I think because Emma Watson is such a feminist in real life, that was translated into the film, with her being more of an inventor like her father was. And there was a great scene where she's made a washing machine in the town so she can read. I think it would be great for boys and girls to see that, just to get a sense of equality. Anyway, next, Dan Stevens, we're playing the Beast, aka Adam. That's his real name in the film, which is never said, interestingly enough. So going into this film, I thought that Emma Watson was going to be my favourite character. Turned out it was Dan Stevens. I think that he gave one of the best performances in the film. Even his beast and his prince were fantastic. The facial features were just fantastic. I mean, he gave such a great performance. I think he got some inspiration or some tips from Andy Serkis, the motion capture king at this point. You know, he conveyed such fantastic emotion that made you understand the character in this new light that I didn't really see in the original, and they really brought that to life, and I was so glad to see it. And I did not know that he was that good of a singer. Seriously, Evermore, look it up. It is so good. I did not expect to like this character so much. Next is Gaston. I have to say, I like Luke Evans as Gaston. I think he was well cast, but think about it, if Hugh Jackman was just a little bit younger, he would be perfect for the role. He would be so great. I think he's 40s nearing 50s, and Emma Watson is like 20s reaching 30s, so it's a bit of a difference. But yeah, Luke Evans was good. I think Hugh Jackman would have been better. Anyway, Luke Evans, I think he definitely gave a great performance. I think he had some great singing. Gaston, I think the song Gaston was sang fantastically. There was this like weird western bit in the middle. I was just like, that's very unexpected, but it was fun. I liked it, and yeah, I think he played a very good, intimidating villain. Next, LeFou. Now this one is a tricky one because obviously it came out that he is gay in the film, which caused a lot of controversy all over the internet. People either liked it or hated it or loved it or didn't. At first, when I heard of it, I was just a bit taken back, and I was like, oh, that's a bit tokenism, and I don't like that. But I think the director added it in, Bill Condon, who was gay. He added in to respect Howard Ashman, who tragically died of AIDS, who was gay. And there was this beautiful thing that I saw where they honoured him in the film with the beast. There's a long story, it's really powerful, it's really amazing. I will link it down below if you want to watch it. I highly recommend that you do. It made you understand why they put a gay character in, to respect him, to honour him. Like, I mean, the thing is, it's 2017, who cares? But in saying that, did they like do it for tokenism, or did they actually do something with it? It was alluded to. Like at first it was like kind of like a crush on him, and then at the end when they were dancing, they had LeFou and another man like dancing together, only for a split second. I think they could have done something more, but they didn't want him to be cornerstone or the foundation of the film, because it's not called LeFou, it's called Beauty and the Beast. Still, I think it was a good thing to add, and it shows progress. It shows progress by Disney. I think that going forward, it was a good idea. So what did I personally think of LeFou? I liked him. I thought he was funny. Much better than the cartoon version. The cartoon version always seemed a bit silly to me. But yeah, I liked this one. He was a bit more suave, but still had a little bit of silliness to him, but not as much as the cartoon one. Ewan McGregor as Lumiere. Visually, he was great. His lines were great. They were delivered not so great. His French accent was very off-putting for me, and also really distracting. And his musical numbers, I didn't like them. I really didn't like them. Be Our Guest, that was very underwhelming for me. But I wish they cast someone who was French or did a better French accent. I understand why they casted him for, you know, the name talent, but at the end of the day, I think they should have chosen someone who can really deliver the French lines Frenchly. Ian McKellen as Cogsworth. He was cute. He was a really cute character. I really liked it. He didn't have many singing. I don't think he actually sang at all. But yeah, cute character. And at the end, when like his wife came up, he was like, oh, put me back as a clock. That was really funny. I liked that a lot. Emma Thompson as Miss Potts. It was basically Helena Bonham Carter as a teapot. She sounded a lot like Helena Bonham Carter, that it distracted me. Again, it distracted me from the film, especially when she sang Beauty and the Beast. I think she gave really good effort, but I really didn't like the teapot design. Like, I don't know why they had the face on this bit and not like next to the spout. It would look so much cute if they had it on the spout. That was a weird design choice in my opinion. As for Chip, he was cute, but his role was really downgraded than it was in the film, in the original film, I mean. In the original film, like, he had more to do, he saved the day, and in this he just was kind of there. Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Plumette. She didn't have much to do, but what she did was great, and she looked beautiful doing it, especially when she came out with the feathers, when in her transformation. She looked gorgeous then. I really liked her performance. Didn't have much to do. I think they could have given her a little bit to do, but I wish that they gave more to Audra McDonald as Madame Garderobe, because she was amazing. I loved her performance. I love Audra McDonald. I'm such a big Audra McDonald fan, and she's a musical legend, and her voice was like pure honey. The only way I can describe her voice. It has such an operatic tone to it, and yet being so smooth. It baffles me. But she could have had so much more to do and so many more songs. She had Aria and Days in the Sun and Beauty and the Beast, the last bit, which she was really good in. She was so funny. And now for her husband, Cadenza, played by Stanley Tucci, he didn't really have anything to do, but I just loved him in that. I love Stanley Tucci. He's so funny. His French accent, I'm pretty sure he just came in and did whatever the hell he wanted, because that's like what Stanley Tucci does, but he also like gives a really professional performance, and that's what I love about him. And in here, he wasn't needed, but I'm so glad that they put him in, because he was just amazing. So overall, I love this film. I think it was such a great addition to the live action Disney family. I can't wait to have it on DVD. I can't wait to watch it again. It had everything I wanted and more. I was definitely not disappointed, and I'm pretty sure if you watch it, you won't be either. Thank you so much for watching this review, and also tell me what you think of the film. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.